My fellow Americans and autists who voted for Trump, it's your boy Dank Brandon here. Well, here's a joke for you. What do Willie Brown and the 2024 presidential election have in common? Kamala Harris blew both of them. I shouldn't have said that.
I'm sorry. No, 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 no. Why?
What the hell is this?
It's all right. It's all right. I feel that way too. It's all right. We feel that way together, okay? Let it out.
No, 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 no. Why?
Get off my lawn.
Let it out.
Did you hear me? I said get off my lawn now.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I'm so pissed off! Fuck! 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 God damn it!
Which podcasts are you listening to? Which accounts are you subscribing to? I'm interested, like genuinely.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the stream. Did you like the intro? It's a little short right now. We're working on it. There's more to be added, but I had started on that. Then I was like, yeah, I had a lot of stuff to do with the JAYWARDS, so that took up a lot of my time. But I hope you like it. It's the beginning of something. It's the beginning of something. You know what I mean? It's a little bit of something. Oop, 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 oop. You're looking at all the backward stuff, all the background information. It's like cheating. Yeah, that up. How's it going? Welcome. Hey, what's up, UK? How's it going? Don't forget to vote in the poll. Okay, it's very important. We need to know, when will the JAFFE crash out end? Anytime soon? I mean, I don't know. He doesn't seem to really mind it, does he? It's like an attention thing. He definitely seems to enjoy the attention. It's like when a kid is like bad because you don't pay enough attention to them, and then they just start doing bad things all the time, and that's how they get your attention. Like they're just like negative attention. He's like that's what he reminds me of, like a child. He's like a kid right now, poor guy. He's got a lot going on. I was watching Hypno yesterday, and he was reviewing. Well, he had talked to JAFFE, but Kaida had also talked to JAFFE. And JAFFE, like, he doesn't, like, let anyone finish or talk. And he really, like, he wanted to hang up on Kaida almost right away. Like, he was like, I'm going to hang up on you, but he didn't. But you could tell, like, he was just waiting to do it. And with Hypno, like, he didn't even want to talk to him. He had him on. But I feel like he was just not in the mood to actually have a conversation with him, like in any shape, any form or shape. Not at all, because he wanted that shit to end. He wanted to find a spot where he could just dump him. That's how I feel. They thrive in the limelight, but crash out when that turns into a spotlight. Yeah, that's a pretty good way to put it. But what's weird is that you know what it reminds me of? Rachel Zegler. You know what I mean? The way she's doing that, like she gets horribly bad attention and doubles down. Like doubles down for no real good reason. It like with the Vera Dark thing, he clearly was out of line, but I mean, whatever. But people have a right to be like, yo, dude, that's ridiculous, you're dumb. And it could end right there. But then he tweets. Well, let's go look at his tweet, because that is so silly. I'm sure a lot of people are already like caught up on at least the original thing. But some people may not have seen this tweet. Is it gaming? It's David Jaffe Gaming? Shit. What, well, you know what? What is his, David Jaffe? I actually don't know what the hell his... Oh, there it was. There it was. Yeah. Because this is crazy. Where is it? Wait, what? No. Well, okay, he's tweeted a decent amount today. Hold on, this might take a second. Now I feel like him being unable to do anything. X Defiance getting shut down next year? Oh, what? Damn, Ubisoft. What? Wow. So when did X Defiant release? Where the hell is this? Where the hell is the tweet, dude? Oh, there we go. This is it. Hey, what's up, Ryan? Welcome. Hey, UK, really quick. You've got mod experience, right? Because I need a mod for Saturday. Are you gonna be around? You just got pinged, but you trust the source? I believe it. I believe it. Yeah, one thing I don't have right now is a mod for Saturday for the JAYWARDS. And I need to get that in hand because I cannot be dealing with the chat while doing that. You're back at work all weekend? Well, that's a fucking rip. You're fired. How about that? You're fired. You're out of here. Hired and fired. No, that's cool, man. No problem. Definitely, you're gonna want to catch the replay. It's gonna be a great time. We're gonna have some stuff we talk about today on that for sure, 100%. That's crazy. X Defiant being shut down. Let's see if we can find. Well, let's talk about this. I'm gonna just do this so I remember. Oh my god, dude, you're right. From X Defiant, straight up. We will talk about that. Holy shit. Oh my god, dude, that's crazy. Let's talk about the Jaffe thing because that's out of nowhere. I don't want to. Whoa, that's crazy. Oh man, Ubisoft L. All right, you can dislike me because of what I said. This is Jaffe. This is on the very dark stuff because people were absolutely destroying him. You can dislike me because of what I said about Vera Dark for my 2 encounters with her content attacking me. I sense her large audience is based on her being an attractive woman, which is so strange. But that is not misogyny. But it just doesn't make sense. That whole statement doesn't make... Why does he feel that after interacting with people who are mad at him? Are people like, Vera's hot, don't talk about her? I mean, what is being done? Like, what is raising that temperature for him to think that, right? Just because people are coming in, men and women, by the way. Men and women. It wasn't just dudes that were like, go F yourself, Jaffe. It was men and women. So, he says that's not misogyny. Lots of women and men are talented and ugly. Pretty and useless. And pretty and talented. So what he's trying to put her is pretty and useless, by the way, because he calls her dumb all the time. And he obviously thinks she's pretty if he thinks that people are going there. So this right here is the category that Jaffe is putting Vera Dark in, which is so ridiculous. Yeah, it is. Lawrence, 100%. You'll be playing Genshin and Withering Waves because they're your new fave 2 open world JRPG games. What? 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 You're not playing Veilguard, Ryan? I know it's not JRPG. I mean, how can that not be on the top of your list? If I was making a statement about women in general, it would be misogyny. And I would never say or think such a thing. That's such bullshit. This is such bullshit. What a bullshit statement. This is just me punching back at a person who punched first by claiming her most useful asset as it relates to her channel, in my opinion, is being a pretty woman. It's just... So... Yes, it did suck, Ryan. It was a joke. I would not wish a Veilguard playthrough on anybody. I would not wish it on anyone. So this is misogyny, and just when you say that someone is only liked because of their looks and they're stupid, he's saying that because she's a woman. No matter what he says, I think it's pretty clear. I think we can all agree that the reason he said that is because she's a woman. I don't know how you can even think otherwise, really, reading this. I don't know how you could think otherwise, because the way he said it, it was clear that he didn't like he thought her success was based on being a woman, which it clearly isn't. Especially let's go look. Anyone want to go look at this real quick? Let's go here real quick, because this is going to be amazing. Let's go to Twitch. Let's just go look at you want to see what it's like when it's just based on your looks? Let's go to just chatting. We're not even going to go into a stream. We're not even going to go into a stream. Wonder why this one's popular. How many people? 3.3 thousand, huh? Hard to tell what this one's doing. Yeah. It's kind of tame. It's still a little early. But gee, I wonder what the assets are on some of these things. Some of these are... Yeah, here's another... I think these are the same two people. What the fuck? They're casting together. Okay. Interesting. Yeah. Gee, I wonder... I wonder... Oh, wait. What are we sorted by? Oh, recommended? Ew. No wonder. That's stupid. Everyone's wearing Christmas shit, too. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, okay. I mean, it's pretty tame right now. It's still pretty early. You go to here a little later, and this place gets a mess real quick. Gee, I wonder what this person's doing. You know what I'm saying? If she was doing that, if that's how she was selling herself, then we could talk about it. But I think it's really clear how Vera Dark presents herself and sells herself. Not even sells herself. She sells her content. That is not the case. It is such a strange thing to bring up about Vera Dark of all people. It's just so weird. Remember the anti-naked rules on here. Atreus get channel struck, butt covered booze. Oh yeah? Oh man, is it that bad? I don't think there's really anything there right now. But did you notice when I was scrolling that nothing was marked 18+? I guarantee you some of those should have been. Well, we'll have to go check that one, UK. That's a good looking out there. Ryan, I believe that you could absolutely last a couple hours. I believe in you. I think you're gonna last a couple hours in Valheim. I do. I think you could do it. I think you could do it. Not that I would ever wish that on anyone. So, I mean, that's the Jaffe thing right there. I mean, that's really Jaffe in a nutshell right now. So let's go over to the Jaffe stream real quick. Let's check out... What was funny was this Hypno, the pile of poop thing. This is a Hypno. You probably can't see it because of me. The message, because the super sticker just is there. 99 cents for Hypnotic, a pile of poop with a face. The entire time. I guess it got frozen.
Okay, so this meltdown is happening. Let's get to this lie where he says why this is happening.
So he's talking to Kaida.
Probably break it down. I haven't watched the videos because.
Oh, okay, but you'll call in and defend. I see. I'm going to hang up on you now.
Because see, this is him. I'm going to hang up on you. He did this to Hypnotic too, where he's like, "I'm going to hang up on you" because he didn't hear something he liked. I don't even know which video Kate is specifically talking about, but he's straight up defending Hypnotic about the generalization of what Hypnotic talks about, like. So he's saying he had like 5 or 6 lies in his video.
He's lying.
And Kada, the very first lie that he tried to cover, he backed up.
He backed off terms just because they're giving opinions. That
no, you are making now. You are lying. There is no. Are you really open-minded enough to hear how you're not telling the truth right now?
Because I gave you the example of a person giving an opinion on something on the internet that does not make them a liar or a grifter. That makes them.
I agree.
So what are you talking about?
Buddy.
Oh, is that what happened, UK? Oh, rip.
You sound younger than me.
Atreus
literally said.
Atreus has some bad luck, huh? That dude has some bad luck with YouTube thumbnails, and man, he just gets struck left and right.
I literally said that that a grifter will lie to make money. Okay. I conceded that this lie I was showing you may not be a lie. It just may be him being bad at his job.
So he can't even give Hypnotic even a little bit of leniency here. And what he's trying to say was in Hypnotic's video, finally figures it out and finds it, is that he lied. He'll say it. Oh God, the echo. This isn't me, by the way.
Okay,
this
well,
is
I was
Jeff.
clear. Okay, I was clearly I was clearly in this video that's what his thing is about, talking about Last Stand Media. But let's even for the moment assume. Let's assume. I still would stand by that. That's not what I said. But if you said, Jaffe, what percentage of the community is great and what is shit? I'd say probably 95 is great. 5% is shit. Okay. What's the problem with that? That's still
Not supposed to react to that if they want.
So I want you to hear that again. This is about a statement he made on Twitter about a gaming community, and I think he just now applied it to all gaming.
What is shit? I'd say probably 95 is great. 5% is shit. Okay.
Wait.
Talking about Last Stand Media, but let's even for the moment assume. Let's assume. I still would stand by that. That's not what I said. But if you said, Jaffe, what percentage of the community is great and what is shit? I'd say probably 95 is great. 5% is shit. Okay.
So this is confusing what he just said. He's saying, I didn't say that, but I would say that, but I didn't say that. Is that how you got that right about the 95, 5%? He's trying to say it was about a community specifically, not the gaming community as a whole. But he just said that he would say it, but he didn't say it. Is that what you got from that? Because that's what I got from it. Listen to it again.
I still would stand by that. That's not what I said. But if you said, Jaffe, what percentage of
He's saying, I would stand by that. That's not what I said about the 95 to 5%.
the community is great and what is shit? I'd say probably 95 is great.
But if you
5% is
asked
shit.
him,
Assume. I still would stand by that. That's not what I said. But if you said, Jaffe, what percentage of the community is great and what is shit? I'd say probably 95 is great. 5% is shit. Okay. What's the problem with that?
so he just said that is true. Do you see what I'm saying? So he's mad and saying that Hypnotic's a liar. But right there, he's like, oh yeah, but I would say that. Right? Right? That is what he said. I want to find the actual... I think this one's too new. I don't think it's this one. Because I'm pretty sure that came from That Park Place. Very dark, verbally wrecked, God Award. Oh, man. There's too much. This computer's acting like an asshole, too. So when was this posted? December 3rd. I don't think it's in here. Let me just see. That's the very dark stuff. You know what? Let's watch Hypnotics real quick. Wait, what? What the fuck? Oh, shit. It's this one. It's this one.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, it seems like we are witnessing yet
another reaction,
absolute meltdown from David Jaffe. Now, David Jaffe is the director for God of War, or previously was the
God of War
director,
director Jaffe appears to admit abusing his child.
apparently
This is the one. That's the one I want. That's the one I want. Jaffe. Do that one. It's not here. It's not showing up. Good God, man. Good God. Oh, well, we'll just watch it through here.
Currently, according to Fandom Polls, he admits to abusing his child. Now, obviously, that headline is extremely aggressive. What they're talking about is that he admits that he is advocating for the trans ideology, and he himself has a trans son, apparently.
What the hell is even that?
Daughter, by the way. That is what that. That is that.
That is the reason why he's having an absolute melty melt right now.
Okay, so he said this is a lie.
Now, it's pretty obvious that David has some skin in the game, and it's because of that is the reason why he's having an absolute melty melt right now on his particular YouTube channel. And I got to tell you, I didn't even realize that David Jaffe even did YouTube, to be honest with you.
So he's saying, Hypnotic's saying that he has skin in the game, and that's why he's having a meltdown, which he had a 1-minute tirade that he posted, that David Jaffe posted, okay? And I don't know where the hell it is. Is it a short? No. It's like a 1-minute video where he went off and was complaining about people talking shit about the trans community. So, in what world is that wrong? So, when someone says that he had a meltdown about that because he has skin in the game, how is it wrong? Fuck. It's so hard to find shit because people post all over the place. Is this it?
Why Doomer says, he dude. I think you mean the dude who runs a video. I'll play it today. Do you know who the fuck I am, bitch? A lot of people don't. That's okay. You're a child. I worked with amazing teams to make some of the most joyous entertainment.
He sounds joyous.
Of the early 2000s and late 90s. That's who I am, bitch. Who the fuck are you, you anonymous hiding cunt?
Oh,
sorry. I meant to give you this one. Why do...
What? Dude, what is his deal? Yeah, I don't know where the hell it is. There was like some 1-minute thing, but he literally, he specifically said, is it this?
Alex, what's going on, bud?
Together?
I know, just what? A Broadway show when he was...
This is not it. Is it this?
I go on those shows. I put in a lot of time. Don't get me wrong. They of the trans community.
This is it.
I go on those shows. I put in a lot of time.
He's on one, Ryan. He's on one.
And I'd go on them for free, and I have gone on them for free, but I put a lot of time and energy into it.
Can you hear this? It's kind of low.
Assholes. Yeah. You know what, bitch? I'll tell you what. You want to come at me with your fucking half-baked, barely baked opinion of the trans community, then you fucking walk half a block in my fucking shoes. I got a gay brother, I had a gay uncle, I have a trans son. I've been around the block as an ally with these wonderful people. You don't know shit. You don't know shit. And I'm sick of hearing about you people picking on the trans community. It's a mental health. Fuck you, motherfucker. You're a mental health problem. You're my mental health problem. How about that? Boy, I'll tell you what, if I could take a fucking T-shot to get rid of you, trust me, I'd be right there every goddamn week taking the T-shot if I get rid of my mental health problem, which is your fucking ignorance.
So, would you say that was a little bit of a melty melt right there? I would classify that as a mini meltdown. Am I wrong when he's literally telling someone that he wants to hit them with a golf club over trans, like talking about trans people and him defending them? Am I crazy? That seemed like a little bit of a melty melt, right? To put it the way Hypnotic puts it. It's a meltdown. It's a mini meltdown right there. What else? How else would you define that? So when Hypnotic says that he's having a melty melt because he has skin in the game, and let's listen to it again. This is something Jaffe said was absolutely a lie. This was the second lie in the video. In the first one, he already backed off. How could this be wrong?
Skin in the game, and it's because of that is the reason why he's having an absolute... Now, it's pretty obvious that David has some skin in the game, and it's because of that is the reason why he's having an absolute melty melt right now on his particular YouTube channel. And I got to tell you...
How is this a lie? I'm trying to find the lies in here, because that's clearly not one. What, defining that as a meltdown? Of course it was. It wasn't like, a 5,000 degree burner and, you're calling the fire department, but that was a mini meltdown. I mean, he threatened to hit someone with the golf club. He wanted to hit them and tee off on them. What else is that? I want to see what this other thing is now that we're here, now that I finally found this. This is another one. Is it also, is it the same thing? This is the same thing? Oh, he must have posted it twice. Okay, so that's just the exact same thing. I'm going to go ahead and bookmark this for another time, too. Okay, there we go. So, that's not a lie. And then he wouldn't point out any more lies. Like Hypnotic was trying to get him to point out more lies on the live stream. Right? When he was talking to Hypno over here, before he kicked him, he was trying to get him to move on to the next lie because they couldn't agree on that one, which clearly wasn't a lie.
Use my kid?
Partially, yeah, I do. I think
okay,
it's
but you think, there you go. That's the word. I think. Perfect. That's excellent. Do I abuse my kid or do you think I abuse my kid?
I think you do. To an
perfect.
extent,
That's
yeah.
how now we're
certain-
getting there. Perfect.
there's
Fine.
a
That's
certain
fine.
way, yeah, for sure.
Totally fine.
But that's
Okay.
because I disagree, like I said, with trans.
I totally
ideology.
fine. You have that right, and I support your right to have a view that I think is stupid. But that's totally fine.
No, it's
Yeah.
not. It's actually not stupid at all. So you're saying you think his wife did it, and she got up and walked out on them both. Wow, that's crazy. Like, if that's true, and he's just stuck with the kid, I mean, what the fuck, man? He said, yeah, he says he streams for the kids, but he shouldn't be streaming for the kids. In fact, he should make sure that no kids are in the stream. That's for sure. Like, I wouldn't want any kids in here. If a kid comes in here and they're like, yeah, oh, Jay, games, video games, and oh, you're so cool, and yeah, I'm 14. I'd be like, you need to leave. Like, I'm gonna ban you or just leave. Like, don't be in here chatting at the very least, but you shouldn't be in here at all.
Okay, so all of this article, though, you want me to say it's my job as a viewer to know when you are putting stuff on screen that is meant to be a fact, and when.
So he wants you to say while you're making a video if something's a fact or an opinion. He wants us to go through and mark everything up or be very clear. I think it's so, like, when you're watching a video of a person like this, are you there for news or are you there for pop culture information? Right? You're there for pop culture information. I would think I'm listening to opinions unless I'm being shown something specific. Like, these are the stats in something. These are some sales. This is a leak that we got. Things like that. Otherwise, it's talking about subjects. Did he use the I can't be racist? You get a black friend excuse? Oh, man. Could you imagine?
When something's meant to be an opinion, correct?
It's not my job to police my viewers.
I'm not asking you to police them. I'm saying, do you think your viewer? I don't want you to police them. I'm asking you, when you make content, do you assume
my
that
content
it is
my opinion? Yeah, it always is.
Okay, so sometimes it's going to be based on what you think is a fact, and sometimes it's going to be based on opinion.
You know what Hypno should do tonight is you know how he has the precursor, like the warning that, you know, if you're offended, that's on you. He should add everything in here's my opinion, and if you think otherwise, sorry, get lost or something.
But you're not going to worry about framing it as either. You're going to let your audience make up their own minds.
Well, yeah, my audience always makes up their own minds.
Okay,
I never tell them
excellent.
what to think. But
Excellent.
when I talk about,
and here's what I'll say, Hypnotic. You and I lose. You're not a grifter. You're just really bad at your job.
So this is retarded. David Jaffe right here is being retarded. I don't know how else to put it. That is such a dumb corner he tried to paint him in. When you're talking about pop culture, the news has op-eds on all the time. And they talk like it's the news all the time, right? This is opinions all through the news. The news is almost completely opinion-based now. But you know, when you go there, what it says MSNBC News. And then there's a bunch of people chatting. It's almost never news. Why? And this is the same thing the FCC does. Is they try to hold content creators to a higher standard. Like, you have to put hashtag ad and be very clear what you're selling. Meanwhile, you go to a movie and there's a Pepsi product and they don't have to put it in there. That's an advertisement. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, he says he's bad at his job. I don't understand how you can say that. I don't understand how you can say that at all. Him thinking that everything is news coming from him is an excuse, because do you really think that David Jaffe thinks that Hypnotic is out there reporting the news? Let's be honest. Do you really think that that's what David Jaffe thought? No. He automatically assumes grifter without knowing anything. For sure he does this. And that is the label he put on him. But we have yet to find a lie in Hypno's video that he says there's like 6 lies. Let's continue. Let's try to find a lie. Let's try.
I didn't realize that David Jaffe even did YouTube, to be honest with you. Apparently, he has like 55,000 subscribers, barely gets any views on his videos. Obviously, gee, I wonder why.
Yep, that's
and
right,
he's
right.
having an absolute meltdown because people were saying...
Oh, he just said he is having a meltdown. Is that lie number 3? But we've already verified it's a meltdown. The different levels and audios, yes, I did notice. In fact, UK, it's funny you mentioned this because I have this thing right here. See, I'm nice and low. Nice and low. And I can go boop, boop. Right? And I'm up a little higher and I can go wow, 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 wow. And I can be really annoying. So I kind of want to get on there. And I want to be right here when I get on a call with Jaffe. And then he puts me on and I go up. And I'm right here. And then he just pots me down and I go up again. And I'm going to be right here talking. And I just keep going up over him. And I just keep going up and higher as he's trying to pop me down and down and down. I'm going to go up and up and up and up. And I will win because I have more buttons than that. That's just the easy button right there. I'm going to go boop and just keep going up. Yeah, that would be fun.
Trans is a mental illness, which, I mean, again, for all intents and purposes, if you want to classify things properly, he's not, people are not wrong. You know what I mean? Like, he's obviously advocating for this particular lifestyle because he has chosen to take the easy route and just enable his child instead of trying to put his child down the right path. But again,
so I wonder if that's considered a lie, like, but he hasn't addressed it. I wonder if because Hypno doesn't know what they tried to do first, if anything, or if he even had anything to do with it. Like you said, it was the mom, right? The ex-wife. Like, maybe that's it. But he seems very, like, it's hard not to say that's true. It's hard to know. But that's one where I would say, I don't know if Hypno knows, but, like, the evidence says otherwise when he is so defensive, right? So defensive and so sure of what his kid is doing.
Again, that's neither here nor there. So let's get into this article, guys, from Phantom Polls. But of course, before we do, if you are new here,
and if you haven't already, do me a huge favor on this stream. Please click that like button. Do me a huge favor and click that like button. It's looking like people are hitting up the poll. Oh, yeah. So far, yeah, I'm kind of with you guys. Go ahead and vote in the poll if you haven't already.
Just consider hitting that subscribe, but I would greatly appreciate it.
And subscribe to the stream, damn it.
To push us out into that YouTube algorithm. Now, again, guys, we have the clip. We're going to play the clip, but I want to give you a little context and a build-up before we showcase
awesome,
the
UK.
clip. So it says David Jaff, known for directing God of War and Twisted
sure
Metal, recently admitted that he abuses his child. In a recent post to X, Jaff wrote that 95% of the gaming community is great. Most people who game are delightful, but there's a vocal minority that I've had it up to here with, so this is for them. And again,
this is the other lie that he was insisting was a lie, but I'm sorry, He just said that he would say this. And so when you have 95% of the community is great, most people who game are delightful. So he's trying to say this was about a specific community. And so I want to go and find that tweet specifically. Sorry, my kid was asking me a question. It is there. I put it there. Yeah. Because I just put it somewhere, man. I just put it somewhere. Yeah, what was I doing? Okay, I'm looking up Jaffe. All right, so we're going to do this. We're going to go into the advanced search right here. 95%. Oh, let's look at this exact. We're going to put this exact phrase. This is the best way to find it. 90% of the gaming community. Because he said this was about a specific community. Oh, what is his thing? I just had motherfucker. Oh, he's right there. David got Jaffe. That's why I couldn't find it earlier. So he's saying this was in response to something. What the fuck? He's saying this was in response to a very specific community, but when you go here and you scroll up, it's a tweet all by itself. It's all by itself. And it's this.
Don't get me wrong, they pay me.
This is the one we just looked at. Hold up. You give me a shout out on his pre-stream? Oh, very nice, UK. Appreciate that. That'd be awesome. Oh, yeah. Well, let's get another 30 minutes. So he specifically called out the gaming community is great. Most people who game are delightful. There's a vocal minority that I've had it up to here with, so this is for them. And this is when he goes off on the trans thing.
You don't know shit.
What is he talking about? This is about a specific community. How would you ever know? So what he said is that, what he said from here is that Hypnotic's not good at his job. This is not a reply. This is a tweet to the gaming community. He's a liar. This is a lie. This is a lie. He's lying. I think he had an original tweet where he was talking about something else, right? Where he was talking about, let's look at it again. 95%. 95. We're just going to look up 95 and his account because he did say something else. Did he not? Right. So this Last Stand Media, 90% of this community is utterly fantastic. Seriously, was genuine joy. 5% of you guys, gals, well, this is for you. But then he went on and made another post that was to the gaming community. He had a post that was specifically targeted for them and then made another post to the gaming community. He is a liar. And then in his stream, he admitted that he would say that. He admitted to Kata that he would say that. So the guy, what a liar. He's a liar.
Again, I want you to realize David Jaffe is trying to call people like us the vocal minority when he gets 1% of the views that we get. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to say that we're the vocal minority, but the games are flopping left and right, and then he ends up blaming us for the reason why the games are flopping. There's a whole other video that's out there that I'll probably end up reacting to where he blames YouTubers for the reason why Dragon Age the Veilguard failed.
That's hilarious. And true, by the way. We take full credit, except he said it's the grifters, not YouTubers. That's a lie. That's a lie, Hypnotic. You said YouTubers, not grifters. You didn't use the word grifter. I had a grifter. Grifters are people who play video games and they make them videos. God, I can't believe he made that video. I think it was funny. Fucking Jaffe.
Reason why the game is failing, but then you're going to say that we are a vocal minority. How the fuck is that even possible? How does that make any sense? But again, let's continue.
So I wonder if that vocal minority thing is another lie when that was an overall general statement that we always hear.
In the accompanying video, Jaffe
maybe he's trying to think that he was accrediting that to Jaffe.
Did I go on those shows? Okay, so this is a recap. Let's just play the clip so you guys have an understanding of exactly what's going down. I'm going to
but maybe he says something, so it's not.
And then we're going to talk about it. Here we go.
I go on those shows. I put in a lot of time. Don't get me wrong, they pay me. And I'd go on them for free, and I have gone on them for free, but I put a lot of time and energy into it. And I see these assholes.
This is good sound here.
You know what, bitch? I'll tell you what. You want to come at me with your fucking half-baked, barely baked opinion of the trans community, then you fucking walk.
How's that not a meltdown? How's this not a meltdown over the trans community because he has skin in the game? How's this not? Listen, he even goes on to tell you that he has skin in the game.
In my fucking shoes. I got a gay brother.
Let's be real. You don't walk half a block.
I got a gay uncle. I have a trans son. I've been around the block as an ally with these wonderful people. You don't know shit.
I can't stand that word ally. I just skipped it. Sorry, my mistake. I can't stand that word ally because we all know, and you could just tell by looking in his eyes that he's lying through his teeth. We all know the word ally is just a symbol for someone to try to avoid cancellation.
Ally is a word, cancellation, but I think it's a word that's very useful to, you can just go to bed on that, right? You can just say I'm an ally and do nothing. He has a trans kid. Is he an ally?
Hearing about you people picking on the trans community. You get the mental health. Fuck you, motherfucker. You're a mental health problem. You're my mental health problem. How about that?
He's having a meltdown. Yeah, right, UK? Pretty much. Yeah, over the word grifter. Oh, yeah, Lawrence, I got one of those today. Let me see if I can find it. Let me just go to my home and my notifications. Let's see if I can find it. It says live in 3 days. What the fuck? Get the fuck out of here. No, this was set up correctly. I think you went to the other one. Unless I linked the wrong one, possible. That's possible. Did I link the wrong one? Let's see. There it is. So, oh, this idiot. So here was Savvy, just replying, just talking, doing some digging on this guy. Because this guy thinks it's okay to attack artists and threaten lives. It's very strange. And then this person came in and was like, "You're milking a low drama event for engagement on Twitter for money. You're a grifter." To Savvy, who is documenting something that's happening. So I don't know where that comes from. So I was like, this person, I can't click on this, by the way. It gets bad. It's $5 OnlyFans, but it's not good. My dude, you're milking low drama event, right? So I said, nasty wannabe OnlyFans porn star defends. I did it like a news bulletin. Defends death threats against artists. Thinks talking about it being a problem is milking and digging deeper on the sickos means that somehow the person doing that digging has a reading comprehension problem. News at 11. Oh, great, another grifter. What? What? Where's my what? So I was like, you don't even know what a grifter is. Go take reading comp yourself, basically. Didn't deny it. Didn't deny it. Deny what? So stupid. Yeah, I'm out here lying to everyone all the time. That's what I do. These people don't know what the hell it is.
If I could take a fucking
misreading
T-shot to
comprehension.
get rid of you.
So we're trying to
Trust
find
me,
the
I'd be
lies.
right-
We found 0 lies so far in Hypnotic stream. 0, or not a stream, his video he put out. I found 0. He said there's like 5 or 7 or something. He's engagement farming. Yeah, I get. Oh yes. Oh, I got one of those today too. Oh, I got one of those today. Where is it? Oh, this was a good one. Here it is. So, okay, really quick. I want to know everyone's thoughts on this. Okay. How awesome are these controllers for Indiana Jones? Give me a 1 out of 10. From 1 to 10, and then when you're done telling me, you have to like the stream. You bet. Oh, yeah, it ruins their mind. She's selling it for $5, Ryan. I don't think her future's looking too hot. You know, when you're trying to go for as many people as possible at $5, I think it's not looking too good. You think they look pretty good? Because this is just tan. This is just a tan controller. And this is just a brown with the... I could go make these right now, except for this buttons. These buttons are special. I could go make these on the make your own controller thing. I think these look bad. And this is like... I think these look pretty bad. I don't like them. I mean, when I get a controller that's for a game, I want it to have a special feel like this. I want it to be like this. I want it to be something like this. You know what I'm saying? Like, look at it. It's got, this is Starfield. The best thing about the game is the controller. But it's got, like, the markings. It's got, you know, Starfield on the back. It's nice. It's like, stylized. You look at this like, oh, cool Starfield controller, right? Yeah, so that's kind of what I'm saying. But, I mean, the brown one to me is the best one, but that's because it has the grips. But you can make this, you can go and style your own controller and you can put these grips on. You know what I mean? Like, this isn't special. What would be nice, right, is if they had like the north, east, south, west here. Let's say it had like a whip handle and the whip went up and around. You know what I'm saying? Like, let me see it and say, oh, Indiana Jones. So to me, these are pretty bland. The colors are fine, but when you look at them for an Indiana Jones thing, this is Indiana Jones. I think that's bad. So I said, looks bland as the game. And then we get, what? Looks amazing. Oh, I get it. Impression farming? Got to cover this monthly's bill now, eh? What? What? I do not monetize X. It's not monetized at all. I make $0. I just use it to chat to people. Dip printing, yeah. You know what? I do want to look into like being able to design my own stuff and like sticking it right on. But
They're every goddamn
going with
week
this.
taking the T-shot.
Anyway, yeah,
I get
deal
rid
with
of my
this
mental
stuff.
health problem, which is your fucking ignorance.
Damn, what a melty melt.
That's a
Okay,
meltdown.
so let's unpack this a little bit. So, first off, he admits that us, the vocal minority, apparently is enough to ruin his mental health, which is interesting, right? I thought we were a minority. Why are you letting a
Yeah,
minority
the 5%
ruin your mental
Oh,
health?
he is right. So it's not wrong. He did say that it's the minority because it's 5%. That's right. He did categorize it as that. So that's definitely not a lie.
If you are so
And he is melting down
I guess,
over it.
confident in your ideology, and you're so confident in the fact that you're an ally.
So we are now, look, more than halfway through the video. 0 lies detected. I'm trying to find them. And if I find one, I will be like, that is a lie. It is, you know, you have to grift, you have to have lies throughout a video. He said there's like 5
for
in
the
here.
trans community. Why are you letting people like us influence you in any way? We're just a minority, right? We're definitely not the majority. You definitely don't hear us at every corner. No, absolutely not. So he previously posted on X back in 2020, my son was born a girl, but identifies as male, so he is a trans male. He has gender dysphoria and is choosing to live life as the male that he feels he.
So is this, yeah, so here we go. So just as an aside, to have this stated, they must have gone to a doctor.
Truly is. Of course, he's.
But as soon as you get that, man, they will put you on the fast track. They're going to give you your pills, and they're going to pretty much take the power away from the parents. It's the United States.
Still has a womb, and if one day
2020?
he chooses to use it to carry a baby.
What a horrible time to do it during COVID, too. Wow. They didn't have a chance.
Baby in it, I will be a proud grandpa. Jesus Christ, man.
Oh, my God. Did they get this shot?
These people, this is the problem, bro. This is the problem. Children are being utilized to push the mental illness of adults. That's the most amazing thing, right? So children who are looking at the world around them and they're seeing the attention that they get if they do certain things. You have adults, instead of telling them, hey, you don't have to do these things to get attention. We love you just as you are. Be, you know.
Is this the lie? Is he trying to say they didn't do it for attention? Yeah, no, that's probably true. They're doing it for attention, or there's something wrong with their brain. And you don't fix any mental illnesses by removing parts of your body. You don't. There's just no such thing. It's no such thing. You can't do it. Right? If someone's schizophrenic, you don't go start telling them, yeah, there is a person right there. Do you? You wouldn't do that. If someone's depressed, you don't go tell them, yeah, you should be depressed. No. No. Mental illnesses, you have to aim them in the other direction as best you can. And sometimes it's a lifelong battle. You don't fix yourself by transitioning. You don't. Find me someone that's happy that did. Not very many exist. I'm sure there are people like me, I'm so happy, as they put on their fake smile. There's very few people that are truly this way out of all the ones that are even doing it.
Be who you were born as. These adults are like, no, it's okay. If you feel this way, go ahead. We're going to enable you. We're going to give you all the resources imaginable. Yeah, and then we're going to talk about you on social media. Is that okay? Great. Yeah, you're going to get all the attention. Everyone's going to love you. They're going to be so proud of you that you came out. Oh, this is so brave, stunning. This is the problem. Mentally ill adults are enabling mentally ill children.
Okay, so mentally ill adults, is that it? Is that where he's going? Is that the lie? Does he call him mentally ill? He's having a meltdown right now on right now. He's crashing out. Something's wrong. And you know what? Honestly, that's to be expected. He was tricked by doctors, went along with it, and he has to live with that. You know what I mean? There's going back, but it's not going to be the same. You got to eat the puberty blockers on kids. It's insane. Munchausen by proxy? Yeah.
Who are looking for attention.
Oh, yes. Yes. Faking health issues? Yes. To get attention. But there's actually, there was a woman who recently, this was like she was raising money. She was giving her kid some kind of medicine or whatever to give them seizures and was posting about this. And like getting money and things like that. Had an operation. Had this child get an operation. Like a brain operation. Like my wife was telling me about this. I'm like, what? And like she's like, yeah, she was getting operation. I'm like, tell me not on the brain. She's like, yeah. And like, you know, they're posting pictures of their kid all wrapped up after surgery, little kid. I was like, holy shit. And then they found out like she wouldn't have like the seizures when they expected them, when it should be happening. And then they caught her doing it to the little girl in the hospital.
Again, the whole thing is
Putting it in the IV.
absolutely nonsense at the end of the day.
Jail.
And this is the person who used to work on God of War. And I want you guys to understand what God of War used to be, right? God of War used to be
Jail forever.
unbelievably brutal, right? Even
More if you can.
sexual. God of War used to be the maximum testosterone filled franchise that it was. And this is the person that used to be someone who directed in it. It's absolutely insane in my opinion. This person clearly has multiple issues going on with him. And like I said, there is a video out there that I might react to in a separate video because it's way too long, right? It's like, I think 30 minutes or something like that, where he is blaming us for the reason why Veilguard failed. How is it us? How are you blaming us for Veilguard failing when you should be looking at BioWare?
Oh, yes, for sure. Okay, so it's 100% BioWare's problem and their fault the game failed. We made sure that people knew. You're goddamn right. You're goddamn right. And you know what? We were right about everything. Where's the grift? Where's the grift here? I went over this in my last video, too. Where's the grift? When we're right about everything. John Dragon Age talking to New Day? Was that the grift? When every single thing was correct? Where was the grift there? When we got the pre-order numbers from people, we found that out. Is that the grift? I just don't know where the grift was.
Looking
There.
at
There was none.
EA for the reason why
The
Veilguard
grifters
failed. You
killed
guys made a
Veilguard,
niche
not by
product,
grifting.
and you're blaming people for not buying that niche product. You might have taken a franchise's name that wasn't necessarily niche, and then you decided to make a niche product within that franchise's name. You thought the name was going to carry you through to 10 million plus.
Yeah, UK, I guarantee you that Indiana Jones, the Great Circle, they took a look at how Veilguard was, because Veilguard gave us way too much information for as bad as that turd was, right? I mean, it gave us a lot of information. And we could really look at it. Yeah, it gave us so much information that we could look at, and it was clearly a bad game. I thought, even from the previews, and people are like, and I love it when people are like, well, you didn't play the game yet, and blah, 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 and you can't say that. I'm like, yes, you can see a game until it sucks. I can listen to the writing and listen to the voice acting and tell you it's terrible. When we saw Tash for the first time, we're like, what the hell is a barista doing here? And when you look at the Kunari, like, there's just, the list goes on and on. Like, yes, we can. You can look at gameplay and make a decision. It's just like watching a Twitch streamer or someone on YouTube playing. You can look at the gameplay and say, oh, that looks interesting or not.
Plus sales when you haven't even hit.
But the difference is you can generally listen to what they're saying and how they're acting. Whereas on YouTube with the pre-stuff, you know, the pre-release stuff, you can't listen to those people. They're liars. Those are the real grifters / shills. When they're like, this is the best creator that this is the creator I've been waiting for. Get out of here.
Hitting 1 million yet. That's not our fault. That's your fault. You could try to blame YouTubers all you want, but there was a lot of shills out there that were trying to fake positivity about Dragon Age the Veilguard. Why aren't you looking to them?
Yep.
Right? Like, oh, because
Liars.
they don't have a platform? Oh, that's not our fault. That's your fault for being boring. You know?
I hope people that followed those shills, same thing with Outlaws. When people were shilling for that game, trying to tell you how great it is and painting it as, oh, this is so good. I hope people unfollowed them in fucking waves when that game released and they saw. Especially if someone was tricked into buying it. And they bought it and they're like, whoa, what the hell is this? This isn't what I was told. Had to yell at my child who's not going to bed like he's supposed to. Sometimes you just gotta really put them in their place. But those people, I mean, Jesus Christ. I covered Game Riot. That guy was just all about his code. And go buy the game. It was like, you don't get a % off, but I get a benefit. That literally again and again in every video.
What I mean? So again, ladies and gentlemen, it's very clear. that this person is going to try to pass off blame as much as he possibly can for the reasons that his life is not as good as it could be, right? At the end of the day, David, you are enabling your child to be trans. That is your choice. You know, I feel bad for
Is that the lie? It's his choice? Is that what you're trying to say? That it's not his choice. It is. You're the dad. You're the father. You say you are too young. You go to the doctor. You tell them she is too young, and we're not doing it. And I don't care. And we're leaving. That's it. I'm the dad. We're out of here. This is not happening. Like, the brain's not fully formed. I guarantee you the doctors don't go, well, here's the thing. You could just, the doctors say, oh, you can take our, the puberty blockers. You can just jump off. You can just get off. And it just picks right back up. It's a lie. That's grifting. That's a lie. It's not true. You lose that amount of puberty. You don't get it back. It's a lie. And not to mention, all the changes your body's going through to put puberty blockers in is insane. Insane to do that to a kid. And as a dad, as a mom, you say no to the doctors. You are allowed to tell a doctor no. And carry on with yourself. But instead, especially during 2020, when we were fucking slaves to these goddamn bastards, right? Trying to tell us to not go outside, put on a mask. Lies. Lies. All wrong. Same bastards. Same community. Transing people. Fuck out of here.
Kid, but that's your kid. Ultimately, at the end of the day, you're going to have to live with the consequences of whatever happens based off your actions and based off your enabling.
We're still trying to find a lie in this video. It's almost done. Jaffe insisted there's 5 lies in here.
Whether good or bad comes from it, that's up to you to decide how to deal with. I don't give a shit. But ultimately, at the end of the day, it is very clear that you are enabling bad behavior and then getting mad at other people for having an opinion about said bad behavior. They're allowed to have that opinion, just like you're allowed to speak your mind right now in this video and have a complete meltdown over it. So anyway, guys, thank you so much.
That's the end. Where's the lie? Jaffe's so full of shit, dude. The guy's full of shit. Here's what it really was, and it's just so clear. He didn't like that Hypnotic talked back. And he feels like Hypnotic doesn't deserve his platform. And that's it. He thinks that he doesn't deserve the platform, and he is just going to push back on him, period. And, anyone that tries to make sense against Jaffe, he's just going to tell them they're dumb, right? Bad at their job, a woman, pretty, and that's the only thing you're good for. Anyone on the other side that doesn't agree with him, it's not going to be that their opinion's wrong. It's going to be that they're dumb or bad. So their opinion doesn't matter. And he doesn't. See, that's the thing. He'll go at what you are, not your opinion, because he cannot defeat the opinion. He cannot. He can't. He'll lose, and he knows it. I think that's what that is. Let's talk about this X-Defiant thing. This news just broke. This is brand new, baby. If you're in the U.S., you take a lawyer to every appointment. Seems only thing they are scared of more as Alphabet Mafia is being sued. True. Yeah, that's grifting. Exactly. Only giving good reviews to keep your access, that's grifting. 100%. When you had those shills talking about the game's great, what are they doing? They're telling you the game's great that's not. All of them. There's only like 1 or 2 that came out being truthful. And they were walking the lines, afraid to say it, because they knew what was going to happen. And guess what? They didn't get review codes. Gee, isn't that weird? So yeah, it's 100% the case. Access media, access content creation. It's 100% a thing. I went through that too. I used to do content creation, but I would not shill. I never would. If I liked the game, I would 100% tell you. And if it was a pass, I would say, this is a pass. It's a pass for me, and I don't suggest it. I don't recommend. And I would do it all the time. And there's plenty of codes I didn't get. Whatever. I was not gonna buy into that bullshit. X-Defiant. It's sunsetting. When did X-Defiant release? X-Defiant release date. May 24th. Is that 2020? May 2024. Wow. When are they sunsetting it? When did this get posted? Today? Thank you for your incredible support and dedication to X Defiant. We regret to inform you we are initiating the sunset process starting today, December 3rd, 2024. This shit didn't last 9 months. It was 7 months. Are they shutting? As a result, new downloads, play registrations, and purchases will no longer be available. Season 3 will still launch because it's done. The servers will remain active, and the game will be fully playable until June 3rd. So it's going to last 13 months before they shut it down. There it is, June 3rd. They're going to shut it off. That's when the lease for the servers stops. That's what that is. For those who purchase the Ultimate Founders Pack, you will receive a full refund. Whoa, how much is that? X Defiant full Founders Pack price. I'm in all caps here. So there's $19, $40, and $70 depending on what level. Okay. Jesus Christ. Note that processing these refunds will take up to 8 weeks. For more details on refunds, visit xdefiant.com. So I'm guessing that begins now. That begins today. So 8 weeks from today. Hopefully not 8 weeks from June 3rd. Below is a personal message. Who cares? Holy shit. Oh my god, it's 4 pages. No. It's going to be all stupid. So, it didn't last a year before they shut that shit down. I have a gentleman's bet on Suicide Squad with John, the problematic white guy. I bet that they would continue running Suicide Squad for a while still. That they would continue with the server releases and such as they go through their seasons. We'll see if we're going to hear a Suicide Squad announcement soon. Because their lease is up, I think he said it was in December. And they just had that big sale of Suicide Squad 2. Could you imagine how messed up that is? Where if they did that sale, people bought it and they shut the game off. But if the lease is up, maybe they'll extend it one time. I did bet him that they would extend it. So if they extend it, he owes me a drink. And if they shut it down, I owe him one. They took the devs off Division 2 DLC, Heartland's game, and the mobile game to make this crap. Yeah, I never bought it as well. How much is this game? Is the game free? Is X Defiant actually free? Like, on its own? Can you just play X Defiant? Or is there also an entry fee? That I do not know. I never played it. I never wanted anything to do with it. It looked stupid. I didn't want to play it at all. It didn't interest me. Not even a little bit. Wow. So, well, that's just sad. That's just sad news right there. Just sad. I can't believe that happened. So sad. And people deserve so much better from games. People do deserve better than this. What happened to my view? What just happened? It's just... Well, all right, X. All right. Oh, you know why? Because I dared to open something. This is one thing that is a glitch on here. You see? And it off centers. And you got to go out and back in. The shills are out in force for Suicide Squad, claiming huge surge in players, but failing to mention it's 95% off. Oh, no way are they. Let's go look. Well, then we have to debunk this. Will it get... When you're talking huge surge... we talking it's close to what it was? I mean, if it's not coming close to the original. Oh, here it is. Can we just relax? Can we calm down? Can we relax here for a second? 2,000 people playing it. Yeah, it's like $3. How much? It's like isn't it $3? Like, when you have a game go for $3, you say, okay, let's jump in and I can spend a couple days just blasting things in this dumbass game. I just want a new game before Delta Force releases. Isn't it $3? Joke buying. I did see a lot of that going on. Yeah, it's $3. Like, can we relax? That there's more people in it? Let's just chill out. The recent reviews still 1,000. So the reason it's so funny actually because the overall is 65% positive. 7,763 people reviewed it. The last 30 days, 1,138, but it's 53% positive. It's even worse. It's getting reviewed worse now than ever. It's getting reviewed worse now than ever. This number means nothing, obviously. Is this the sale? This is the sale right here. Yeah. Straight up. It's $3.50. Get real. Is anyone buying the DLC? It's only win if they do that. All right. I want to talk about this real quick. December 7th at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, 2 p.m. Pacific. It's going to be like 10 p.m. in the UK. Some shit like that. The Gaming JAYWARDS begins. Be about an hour and a half, 2 hour show, I think. Look at this thing. Look at this beauty. I get to keep this, but I am going to take a picture for every winner. And even like, you know, if for worst character, I'm going to take a picture. I'm going to send it to them on X so they can at least have a picture of it. Even if they don't want it. They don't have to print it out, but at least they'll have the photo. I'm also making certificates. So there will be certificates that I will send to people, pictures of, that they can print out. They can get whatever stock they want. They can frame it. They can do whatever they want. But there is going to be certificates for winners. Hey, what's up, Drunk 3PO? How's it going, man? How you doing? Welcome. Looking good, buddy. Looking good. We're talking about the surge and Suicide Squad. The game's coming back, man. Oh, I mean, who could foresee it? I mean, it is having a renaissance. I mean, they're gonna start, man. The next DLC is gonna be good, I'm sure. You know, like they're gonna get pumped, man. It's gonna be a big deal. Everyone's playing. It's getting all the way up to 2,073 people. No one saw this coming when it went on sale for $3.49. I mean, who could have seen it having this just surge? Oh my goodness. And what's in the digital deluxe? What is the digital? Does this include the season pass? What the hell is in the... Oh, it's just stuff. And the Battle Pass token. So if you get this one, you get all the DLC too. So wait, are you kidding me? So the game with all DLC, Season 1, which is like 13 DLCs or some garbage. That is right? It's $5. Oh, that is so funny. It is. Seasons 1 through 4 Battle Passes. Wait. Battle Pass tokens redeemable for premium Battle Pass access seasons 1 through 4 Battle Passes, subject to availability. Season 1 through 4? How can there be so many? Someone gifted to you. Was it Yellow Flash? He was gifting it to everyone. Yellow Flash was like, I'm going to spend my money on this. I think Yellow Flash spent more money on Suicide Squad than any one person ever. And he did it by buying it like 45 times. And I'm almost positive that that's how that went down. I can't, like, so they say they can't make women, but they keep making this person. In every game. For some reason, they absolutely nail her character every time. It doesn't matter what game she's in, always looks the same. But K-Vest, they can't do that one. I mean, how could they make a Laura Croft look female? They're like, oh, but you can't make women, and they're like, boom. That's so full of shit, dude. Oh my god. I can't believe people fall for this shit. Well, it's hard to make women in video. It's really tough to make soft features. Like, no, it's not. Now, this is a little, yeah, this is a rough version of her, but it's at least, I guess, female a little bit. My god. I tell you what, ladies and gentlemen, look what I did today. Oh, it's not. Oh, yeah, there it is. We can't see it. We got this sucker. We got this sucker preloaded right here. Delta Force. That's what I'm looking for right there. Delta freaking Force. That's what I'm going to be playing. I'm playing that. My birthday is, okay, on Saturday. So I don't know if we'll get a chance to play on Saturday because I'm not going to be really around. But at least I'm going to play on... No, I said my birthday's Friday. The JAYWARDS are Saturday. I'm getting that backwards. Although it feels like my birthday's on Saturday. Because, I mean, it's on a weekend. Delta Force was good. I played the preview. I played the demo they had, which was, I mean, I don't know how much it was the full game, but it felt like they had all the modes. I mean, I could be wrong, but they had like the big like conquest type mode, like from Battlefield, and they had like, I forget what they called it, but it's like Tarkov type mode where you go in and you extract. That mode was fantastic. That mode was so good. That mode was phenomenal. I really liked it. Kaito was playing Delta Force too, but he was doing the conquest type shit. I forget what they call it in this one. It looked good too. I didn't even realize it had a conquest mode. Like I got in, I just thought it was an extraction shooter. I got in, I just ignored all the other shit and just went extraction shooter. And then I saw that was in there. I got into it. I played like one match because it was like the last day, and I was really busy that day. But I'm like, I have to try it. It seemed pretty good. I didn't know what the hell I was doing. It was just too new. They've been using skins, items, and even direct screenshots from Battlefield 2042. Oh, are they? Oh, man. Are you kidding me? Have they really? Is this another Power World situation? Who made this game? Team Jade, huh? They've only made this game. And the publisher has only published this game. Oh, man. Are we about to get ripped off? This thing, is this, does this have, like, the crypto shit attached to it, too? Are they doing crypto with this game? I know that, what is that? Off the Grid is doing the crypto stuff. Off the Grid seems really neat. It's the one where you get arms, right? And each arm has an ability, and your legs have an ability. And it's really cool. So depending, you can go switch them out in the middle of the match. Like you find another arm, you replace it, right? It's really cool. The game runs like fucking trash. The game runs so bad. It's so laggy. And I will direct connect. I have a good connection. One thing I will say about freaking Delta Force, it ran like a dream when I played it. Absolutely so smooth. It ran so good. I was like, wow, their netcoding is phenomenal. Because when you get into like Battlefields, every single time there's issues. People like warping across the sky. Jets are like here, 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 upside down, here, here, here. And like, it's so bad. It's such a disaster. The netcoding's always so bad. DICE is so bad at releasing games, especially. They never have like enough servers when they release, and then they never really get anything under control. That's how I feel about that. So I am, hold on, what's this? What is this thing trying to tell me? Hold on, my, what? Oh, I see. Sorry, my stream elements was like, hey, there's these numbers here. Those numbers are nothing. People had subscribed to the stream. Thank you very much. I thought it was something else. I thought there were super chats that I couldn't see, but it was trying to tell me they're there. It was stuff that was filtered out. But yeah, so I'm definitely looking forward to Delta Force. I'll probably give Indiana Jones a try because I already have Game Pass anyway. I would never get Game Pass to try it. Well, to try it, maybe. I'd do the same thing like Valheim, but with Valheim. I'm sorry, Valheim. I apologize. I mean, Veilguard. Because I did get, check the link above. Did I miss a link? I don't see a link. Delta Force is free, yes. It'll be interesting to see what they do. I don't know what they're going to do to, I think your link might have got deleted automatically. Reposted? I see nothing. I don't see the link. I see nothing. Is it getting auto-modded? Hold on. What? Hold on. What do I do? No, I don't know what to do. Usually, like on Twitch, I can go click and I can allow you to do stuff. This one does not have it. Channel activity. Wait, maybe I can see it here. No, it's not even there. And then when I see your channel activity, it doesn't even show it all. And now, okay, now it does. But now I don't see the link still. I think it's just eating it, bro. If you want to send it to me on X, that would be best. I think YouTube's eating it up. It's nom-nomming it. It's nom-nomming it. I think we've gone over pretty much everything. So once again, I will say, the JAYWARDS, I want to see people there. It is going to be fun. I put a lot of work into it. Do you want to see a sneak peek of what like the preview stuff is? I mean, looking good. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, it is not thrown together. I will say that. I put work into it. So I'm gonna give you a little sneaky peeky right now. Let me get into my thing real quick so I can. Otherwise, you're gonna be like, "What the fuck? I don't see anything." Okay, so the first award's going to go to this Not Dead Yet. So I'm going to show you the very first preview. Here we go.
Our nominees for the Not Dead Yet JAYWARD are Hunt Showdown, 1896. No Man's Sky. Rocket League. Valheim. Not Dead Yet.
Not bad, right? Not bad. It's going to be a little smoother coming in and out because I'll actually be in my my JAYWARDS like scenes where it's actually overlaid. I won't have to switch over to like that. It's just gonna pop up. But yeah, that's what they look like. Some are a little more long because there's like more information or things to hear, etc. But yeah, I think I got a pretty good layout for it. We've got a special intro. Okay, very special intro for the JAYWARDS. And yeah, it's gonna be a good time. I am looking forward to it. So we'll have that. We'll have the JAYWARDS. We'll be doing all that. There's 13 categories. We'll do like 6 or 7 categories. If we need to do a super chat break, we'll do it. I don't know if we'll need to do that. If we don't need to do it, we'll just go to the end straight through, and then do the big final awards. The second to last one was Grifter of the Year, and then the last one, of course, Game of the Year. And then we're going to end the show and go into a post show where it's more chill and we can chat about whatever current events. But I'm looking forward to it. I think it's going to be a good time. You're not going to have this background like this. I got like a special backdrop and everything. It's going to be beautiful. I'm not going to be wearing I'm telling you, you're going to be like, damn, Viper cleans up nice. Looking good. Whole place looking good. Gonna be great. But let's see what time we got here. Yeah, 9:20. All right, that's gonna be I think it for me today. Just wanted to do a little test stream. Also, that wasn't echoey or anything, right? You could hear it. Totally fun. Totally fine, right? There was no echo. I've done some testing, try to make sure there's no echoes or dumb shit while those are playing. I think everything's fine. I think it's all fine. But if it's not, I want to blame, like, you. You. And it's your fault.
Get out.
That's all I have to say. It's your fault. There's an echo, and if there wasn't one, then I did a good job. And that's it. It's on you if it's bad. It's on me if it's good. And I feel like that's a fair thing to say. All right, that's going to be it for me, everybody. Have a good one. Let's hop on over to Hypnotic, but you're not going to raid him with like 5 people. We're not going to raid. We just go watch Hypnotic. I'm out of here. Bye.